Hi everyone. So I wanted to come on today. I'm super excited. I'm just gonna do a really easy but fun eye look with you. I already have my base done and my blush, and the eye is definitely inspired by the blush. I am wearing the prettiest blush today. You guys really have to try it. So the first blush I put on was just a Wet n Wild, this one here, and it's this the color Icon blush Mellow Wine, super pretty. And then on top of it I put the Kosas. If you guys have not gotten the Kosas blushes yet, please 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 get at least one, because they're phenomenal. They are so beautiful, baked blushes. I have the shade Blush is Life. And then on top of that, I was like, okay, let's do a little something extra. I have the Essence Pure Nude Baked Blush Pink Flush. So the eye that we're going to go for today is based on the pinky vibe. And then I have a really beautiful lip that I want to show you guys. I want to show you guys this Morphe gloss on top of, I'm going to put the skin enhancer, the CoverGirl skin enhancer as my lip, and then put the gloss on top. This gloss is so stunning. You guys need to get it. It's the shade Unbothered. And I think it came in a kit, and it was this one and like a brown color. It is beyond stunning. So today for the eyes, I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Nude Light Palette. I've had this palette for a couple years and I absolutely love it. I also love the way it smells. I don't know why it doesn't have a particular smell. I just love it. And the color story is stunning. You know Huda Beauty. She has the most beautiful shadows ever. So today for my crease color, I'm going to start with this pink shade here. And I'm literally going to put this all the way up my eye, even close to the brow, because it's such a light pink that it will just blend really nicely. So windshield wiper motions, nice and soft. I'm not putting any type of pressure on my eye whatsoever. I'm literally just blending it up all the way almost to the brow. Circular motions like this, and then winging it out. I have a little bit of powder under my eyes. That's why they look so light, so don't worry about that. I'm gonna flick that off after. It was just for a little bit of a whitening and brightening effect. So just putting this really light, very feminine, pretty pink all the way up to the brow. Exact same thing on both eyes. It is such a pretty color, and it is very close to like all the blushes. I'm obsessed with all these blushes together. It looks so pretty, and there's a beautiful shine to it. I love baked blushes. Baked blushes are so beautiful, especially if you have a lot of texture, guys. Use baked blushes and you will love the outcome. They're so smooth, so beautiful. You're gonna love them. Okay, under my eyes, I'm just gonna put that pink again, just to kind of hide some of the fine lines. This just makes me feel a little bit better. I'm gonna be doing a little bit more with the under eye, but I like to put a little bit now. I have a lot of like under eye crinkles and wrinkles. They don't bother me very much, but this does definitely help to blur them out a little bit when you put a little bit of eyeshadow on them or a little bit of bronzer. It definitely adds a little extra oomph to the eye. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of a deeper color in the crease. I'm going to use a little bit of a smaller brush. So for the crease, I use this brush. And then I'm going to use this brush now. See how it's a little bit smaller? Because I want to put it right here. So you want to use a little bit of a smaller brush. So for this shade, I'm going to use this really pretty purplish shade right there. And I'm literally just going to go in the crease like this. Nice and soft. Windshield wiper motions. It just adds a very pretty amount of depth. When you're doing your eyeshadow, you want to go from lighter to darker. And you always want to make sure the darker colors are nice and blended. No harsh lines anywhere. This is a really nice purple shade, I think. If you guys have this palette, you know how beautiful this palette is. This palette's been around forever. They have different, they have the light, the medium, and the dark. I believe I have all three. And even with my very fair skin, all three look really, really pretty. So I'm really happy with how that looked. Didn't take any effort at all, guys. It looks super pretty, super blended. Love that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to take a little bit of concealer. Today for the concealer, I use the KVD, one of my favorites ever. And what I'm going to do, take off all the excess, and I'm literally just going to put this on my eyes like this. Do not blink unless you want to do a cut crease, which we're not today. I'm just going to very gently pat this along my lid. This is going to add a lot of brightening to the lid. Like that. And I'm just going to take some powder just to set it. Because even if I close my eyes right now, I'm risking getting it all over the shadow that we just applied. So I'm just going to put a little bit of powder. The powder I'm using today, and the powder I use for the brightening, is the One Size powder in the shade Stage White. This is super, super good for brightening. As you can see, it's so pretty. And just a nice face powder. One Size is the best. I love One Size, especially for oily skin. Patrick Starr knows what he's doing. Okay, so on this light area now, we're going to put a light shade. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this middle shade here, right in the middle of my eye. And for this, I'm going to use a flatter brush. This is a Sigma brush. It's from the Cinderella collection. So it has this flat side here and then a regular. So I'm going to use the flat side and just go into this color. And I'm just going to put this color on top. Just like that. Very haphazardly. Not even thinking about it. A little bit there. This also can be used as like an extra setting method for your shadow too. But it's a really pretty, just blank out color. There we go. The eye's looking really pretty, guys. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is put some shimmer, shimmer, shimmer. So I think for today, because it's a pink theme, I'm going to go with this pink shimmer here in the palette. Just with my finger. And this shimmer is extra beautiful. It has like little specks of yellow in it. I wish you guys could see how beautiful this looks. It is so pretty and so feminine. Little beautiful. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to close the door. All right. Back in business. Okay. It looks really, really pretty. I'm just going to add a little bit more sparkle. You guys know how much I love my sparkle. I think I'm going to use a little bit more. I'm going to use a little sparkle from the Born This Way Sunset Strip palette. That smells like heaven on earth. And I'm going to use this shimmer up here. And it has like pink specks in it. So it goes perfect with our eye look today. And it also adds a tiny bit of brightness too, which is really nice to go on top of this light shade. Yeah, there we go. So that looks great. And because I'm a little bit extra, we're going to take the Patrick Starr and We Need Better Lighting. I'm going to take the white and I'm just going to put that right here. Ooh, yes. That's what we needed right here. Just like that. Just a little bit. You do not have to do the sparkle shimmer part if you don't want to. I'm just extra like that. I just love sparkle. And I'm going to take a little bit of brown eyeliner. I'm just using the NYX Epic Ink Liner right here. And this is in shade Milk Chocolate. And I'm just going to give myself a little definition. This is a very pretty look, everyday look. Can be totally be glam too. But as you guys see, it was super easy. Very brightening and has a really great impact on the eyes. If you're looking for a little something extra in your makeup routine, I'm going to add a little bit of Vavoom. I'm going to use some eyeliner, and this eyeliner broke off a little bit. It's okay. So I'm going to use, I love these eyeliners. They're so phenomenal. They stay all day. It's the Sephora Collection Colorful Shadow Stick and Liner. And they're very affordable because they're Sephora. And this is in the shade Eggplant Matte. It's really nice for green and blue eyes. So I'm not going to go all the way across. I'm just going to go about halfway. If you want your eyes to look smaller, then go ahead, go all the way. But I don't want my eyes to look teeny tiny, so that is why I only go about, well, I kind of went 3/4, but it doesn't close the eyes off completely. So that is what I wanted. And I'm just going to use our Essence / Princess mascara today. The best mascara ever. $5 at the drugstore. This eye look, guys, I think if you try it, and you do not need these palettes. You can literally do this exact same eye look with any product you have in your collection. You don't even have to do it pink. You can do it literally any shade. You could do this with all browns. You could do this with blues and greens. Do it however you want. And if you just literally just adding some concealer to the lid, especially if you're a hooded lid girl, it makes your eyes look so big. Look how big my eyes look. I think you guys will really have fun with this look. And then adding the shimmer part just adds another element of like, ooh, I'm so pretty. You know? It's so good. And it was such a quick eye look. You can wear this to a party. You can wear this to work. If you want to add a little bit of extra oomph to it, just add a little bit of darkness in the corner there. You could turn this look into a really nice, different eye looks, really. You could turn it into a full cut crease if you wanted. I'll show you that in the future. Cut crease is super duper easy to do. Or you can make it as nice as you want it, as casual as you want it. I just thought we'd do a little something fun with some pink. I'm super excited to show you guys the lip in a second. The lip is super fun and beautiful. Okay, we got our mascara on. We are good to go. All right, guys. Like, look how pretty this eye look is. Love it. Far away, there's our look. Okay, so for our lip, I'm really excited. Okay, so for our lip, we're going to use the CoverGirl True Blend Skin Enhancer Blush Balm in the shade Nude Flush. This guy here. And I'm just going to put that on my lips. It's a pretty color, guys. Ooh. This would be a really nice shade for wedding day. Okay, are you guys ready for this? I don't know if you're ready. So this is the Morphe Drip Glass Glazed High Shine Gloss in Unbothered. Are you ready for how stunning this is? I hope the camera picks it up. Oh, goodness. Guys, look how beautiful that is. This whole look. is stunning. I love it. It's so pretty, so feminine. I'm going to add a tiny bit of highlight just up here. I'm just using an eyeshadow brush because I'm just pinpointing where I want the highlighter to go. Put a little bit up here. When you turn, it gives you a nice, see how pretty that is? I'm using the Iconic London Lit and Luminous. This is stunning, stunning, stunning. It's super pretty, very blinding, but in the most gorgeous way. A little bit down the bridge. And then I'm going to add just a tiny bit under my brow. So I'm going to use a really small brush. This is a Morphe brush. And you see how tiny this brush is, very small. This is amazing for inner corner and right under the eyebrow. Just like that, right under the brow. Perfect. Now this look is officially done. Maybe a little bit here. Yeah. Cupid bow. If you ever want a little bit of oomph, go on top of the Cupid's bow with your highlighter. See? It just gives a little bit more vavoom. Okay, guys, here's our look. I hope you really loved it. All these products are phenomenal, drugstore, high-end. I am obsessed with this. This looks so pretty, so girly, so feminine. I hope you guys like it. If you have any questions on the products or how to apply anything, shoot me a message. I'm always here to answer your questions. I hope you guys have an amazing day and have a great weekend, rest of your weekend, and have an even better Monday. And we'll see you again in a few days. Bye, guys.